Hello there guys and welcome back to more Fairytale Fables. We are playing asynchronic in the beta branch and we are off. Let's see what character we get here, or hero. Ooh. Daedalus, Toy Dino, Sphinx or Icarus? I am already now gonna say we are not gonna play Icarus. I do not like that. Sphinx. I usually never get him to work. And I don't really like going for spells anyway, so I don't mind spells, but I don't see them as a, end game kind of thing. And every time I'm going spells, I end up with too many spells and I can't really pivot, so I'm trying to avoid doing... I don't mind going... the owl is fairly good. I like the owl, but I don't specifically like doing spells as a build, like taking the book mages and... acolytes or whatever you can do there. I don't really like that kind of scenario. Toy Dino and Daedalus, I think both of them are fine. Daedalus probably want to do some tribbles a little bit later than what you normally would. Toy Dino, I actually haven't played him for a while now. I think we're going Toy Dino. He's a good old character. He can do whatever. Just very good early game for him. I guess we're gonna do that. Let's see. I don't really want any of that. Well, we could take a dwarf, I suppose. Could have a dwarf build. I don't mind that, but I will actually rather get a hunter build going with the Toy Dino, but... Nah, might not happen. That might not happen. Could take a dog. That's actually not a bad idea with 3 damage out there and 4 attacks. Yeah, let's take a dog. This is probably the only character I would ever consider taking a tracking dog on, but hey, whatever. I think we're gonna go for a prince here. Yeah. Seems good. A prince and a tracking dog in round 2. Yeah. Slay. Gooser, or... Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him before, actually. Let's just... Magus is pretty good. Sky could be good. Gooser, don't know him. We see him every single... It would be an odd case if I don't see this guy in here. Boom. Elmule, yeah. Could be a pretty good, what is the last one here? Also, I don't know. Yeah. Not gonna try and pronounce that again. Silly me. Silly me. Oh, yes. I'll take that. Right? Yes, it's even better than the sword here. 3-4. I like it. Actually, 4-4 because of the tracking dog. Go. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna lose here. They could have 4 big characters and we could still probably beat them. But of course that's not gonna hold on for long. We would also like to do some damage to them somehow. Just a shield page. It's giving us a little bit more power. I think the blue bill is probably a little bit more interesting here. Yeah, yeah. We could also just reroll. I guess maybe just reroll for another prince could be good. Hybrid Retriever is giving us a little bit more damage on the tracking dog. Are we going into dogs? A dog and a lane in the back line. Maybe a page. Yeah, I don't know. Too many hours is also a little bit boost and aura. I think I like the tracking dog and the Elaine a little bit better here. Oh, I should have... Yeah, the orange. Well. Do we take another... Oh, we didn't take the blue whale. I don't think we can call it here, can we? Well, we're definitely not gonna lose the next match, but maybe we just want to get into tier 3s and just get bigger units, some eggs or poops or whatever we can find. That's probably my 2 favorites to take in tier 3. Poops and eggs. I don't know. There's a couple of different things in tier 3 that is okay. But it's probably tier 3 units is probably my least favorite shops. For some reason. Whatever that means. Do we take another tracking dog? Yeah? Maybe the crew member? Sure. Why not? Double angel? Well, we're definitely gonna hold this shop because we also have a Hansel here. Yeah, I think we're going for the Hansel. The good old Hunter build. Yeah, Hunters are just very consistent for me. They get into top positions very often for me. And we also have a combination of dogs here. I mean, we don't really get any good dogs before tier 5, actually. Not before tier 5 shops. So, yeah. I mean, we do have... This is also... It's okay. This is a fairly decent... Especially for the tie dino. I think we're fine here. I don't think tempo-wise we're in any problems. Well, that was kind of scary, but... Well, I say that, and then we take a hit. Yeah. That was a pretty big imp, actually. Or was it a sprite? Yeah, it was a sprite. Just do this. I'm wondering if we should take the angels, but I don't think so. I think we're just gonna look for another Hansel or another crew member. It's actually also not terrible. Kind of like that. Oh, there is another Hansel. I think I'm gonna ignore the crew member. I might even do something silly like this. Yeah. No. That will do. Yeah, I don't think we are looking for more crew members. I don't think... Yeah, she could have been worth it, but all of a sudden I saw Hansel, I'm gonna go Hansel instead. We need a way to scale them, of course, but we can't really do that before tier 4, so we're actually looking for spells as well here just to keep us alive. But I think that was that one strange board that was just very high numbers, and I think here we should be fine, yeah. But of course, our tempo is a little bit low right now, so we need to be careful, of course. Don't want to take one more hit. Check up on this guy. We should be okay against him right now. I think that's okay. But higher tempo is of course gonna be a thing. We're definitely gonna look for something here we can kind of build into. Hook is okay instead of the Elaine, but I often end up in tier 3.2 here where I just don't really know what to take. Gain 1 XP if you lose or tie the next fight. See, I think this have changed, right? I think if we tie the next fight, we also do have 7 gold. I think I'm gonna take this. Because I think this only matters if we actually lose. I think that's how it works now. And also we can get tier 4 shop here. Unfortunately, we do need to, you know, roll it. And unfortunately also probably need to get rid of the crew member or maybe an Elaine. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. I think we're actually gonna sell the Elaine instead, because I think I can get more out of the crew in the long term, potentially. We could even do that right now, actually. No, I'd rather have a full ball. And I'll also rather have the attack damage here, because that's a 7-4. They need to have a massive board to make damage to us, right? Or do damage to us right now. It's actually gonna be a 6, 7, 8, 8-4 when we are doing our damage here. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, and the Hansel is also even bigger because of the tracking dog, so... yeah, she's not worth it at all. Well, let's see if this works, actually. I mean, we shouldn't be able to lose this one anyway, but... If it's gonna be a tie, which it definitely could be, I think this could actually very well be a tie, we should still not lose the XP. Even if it says this here, I believe the beta branch did have a... I believe the patch note for the beta branch here did say that this was changed, and it is only if you lose the fight. Well, let's see. And the opposite if you win the fight for the other spell. We might... Ah, well, there's a pretty big egg there. That didn't work. So it doesn't work. It's because we would be in 4.1 if it worked. So the tie is still in effect. But I thought the other spell actually worked. I'm pretty sure the other spell worked. That might be a bug. I don't know. But, well, it definitely didn't work, so that's not great. Well, that's... maybe he... I don't know, because there haven't been another patch. I'm still in the beta... Actually... Because I'm in the beta branch, he might just change things without actually showing anything out here on the... He might not push everything out on... I haven't noticed any updates at all, but there could have been where I didn't notice it, and maybe there is no patch notes anywhere to be seen, because he just maybe changed things and tried to figure out things in the beta branch. So yeah, it could be that he changed it back, or maybe it just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. I need to check up on Discord on the box here if that's actually a thing. It could be a bug, because I need to read up on it. Of course, I need to read up on it, because I'm pretty sure it should be working another way now. But anyway, Husky is pretty good tempo. Also works with the retriever, but yeah, maybe the prince is coming out. We also have a playful dash hound, but I would rather get into... I would rather get another detective, but I think this is too good tempo to give up. Right? I think that's too good to give up. Yeah, I guess he got to be here because... Yeah. Yeah, well, the retriever is not really working out anymore, but neither is the dogs. We need something else, of course. But I don't see it in this shop. Yeah, I'll take another detective instead of one of the dogs here. It seems fairly decent. We also have a fluff builder, but or fluff starter, but yeah, I'm not really for this fluff here. We could start build a Hansel up in... I don't like that at all. I do not like that. I think we are just gonna let that go. So this is the other one. Gain 1 XP. If you win or tie the next fight, lose the gained XP. I'm gonna test that as well. I want to test... do we have a mana? Yeah, we do have the mana. Let's get rid of these. Maybe we keep hold on her. Let's just see if it works. So if we win, what more so the tie, right? If we're gonna tie the next game, we are still... I'm pretty sure the patch note said that the tie shouldn't work anymore, and if it's only if you win it. Oh wait, this is the other way around. If you win or tie the next fight, lose the gained XP. Oh, it must be... Wait. There is also something that... I don't know, I'm so confused right now about this. Are we gonna win or tie this? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think we will probably... I need to read up on this. I need to read up on that, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Oh, there is the other one, mana assist, but that's... Yeah, that works. That works, definitely works. Looks like a tie. So we should lose it again. We did lose it, okay. Yeah, we did lose it. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm confused about that. I need to read up on it. That's pretty good as well. I mean, we have lost 2 XP already, but... Yeah. I was testing things out here. 14. I mean, giving the Husky 14 plus its normal stats is actually quite good, because we would put it up here this turn. But I'm not sure how good it is for the long run, but it's actually the best one we have here. I think we're taking Immutable Idol here. It's not a bad one to go for. We can probably make that work, especially here with the dog, because yes, it does have 21, but it will also get permanently 14 on top of it. So it's gonna be a massive boy. And we can do that with every single character we have here. Anyone that doesn't have, like these, they only have permanent 1/1, right? We can just push them over there and they will get 14 permanently. Probably don't want to do it with her, but any other character, yes, please. I think the immutable is very good when you understand that you actually get it on the permanent and not the other slots or food stock, or it's actually on the permanent. So you get a lot out of that, I would say. Should we go crew here and take one of those out there? Sure, I guess that's not terrible. Not terrible, but we are probably rather taking another character instead, actually. But none of that out there is too great. I guess she's actually kind of good on the this 14 slot. It's a pretty good amount of... it's either that, because we are in tier 4 now, so we could potentially... Well, we actually still only have the detective to find. We've been in tier 4 so long, we actually haven't upgraded the princess. Great. No, I think we take her because there is quite a long time till we actually get to the Gretels here. I think this is probably even preferred over the dog here. I think we're gonna put him back here for some extra buffs. Oh wait, we have one too many out there. I think the retriever is coming out. It's just not good enough. I'd rather have a Hansel coming out than having a retriever. And I'd rather have her out there for a bit of trickery. Actually a pretty big build here. Yeah, pretty big. But I think this should be close enough to being big enough. Yeah, 100% of her stats. Which is gonna be 14-14, right? Yeah, because her permanent buffs are 3-4, so it's gonna be just 14-14. Where the Hansel's is gonna be 14-14 on top of the 16-8, right? Yeah. When we do get them upgraded. Which we could do now, but I'll rather get her upgraded first. He's kind of interesting to upgrade, but... I don't often take the Fool. I don't think it's a good character, actually. He's not really great. I don't even know if he's gonna get 100%. Nah, he can't be 100% of their maximum health. Nah, it can't be that. I don't actually know what he does when he's upgraded. I don't remember it. What is it? Fool? 2 highest. Okay. Just one more character. Makes sense. I'll take a health. Go. Alrighty. Well, he's dead. No, we're fine. It's gonna be a tie, but it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I'll take another detective. Just start scaling it. Put one of the Gretels up there, I think. Oh, he's been here last. Actually, just move him here. Nah, I don't really want to scale him, actually. He's not that important to me. He's not really that important. Yeah, don't really care about him, to be honest. Let's see what we have here. 0-6, not terrible. I'll take that. Sure, we'll take a tier 3. We could go Silent Bell here. It's pretty good for the what's her name? Radiant, right? It's pretty good for her as well. Sure, we can take out the Husky, I think. Yeah, we can have him out here. He can come out. That's okay. Might even... probably just the Husky here. I think the Husky is fine to have out there. Yeah, that should be okay. We don't... She's a little bit awkward because we don't really want to get any of these kind of characters big, but... I mean, the stats alone is just going to be good, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Like that. We're up to 11 now, so it's gonna be tough to even make any damage on us. With the balls that are out there, it's gonna be tough making any damage on us. Yeah. Next turn is gonna be tier 5, where we're looking for Gretels. And also Dr. Watson. Well, she died last year, but whatever. Yeah, that's the problem with this kind of setup, but whatever. Who are we upgrading next? Can we like find... Oh! Do we take a click? Do we take a click and... Nah, his permanent buffs are already 15-14, so... Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Haymaker is a 6-4. We could make... Yeah, I mean, the Haymaker looks kind of good here. Because we also, yeah, we have a couple of dogs, but I don't think we're gonna pivot into a dog build, but I think she looks good here because she could also buff the Radiant Fairy. But it would be instead of probably the grown-up Hansel who is coming out here. Well, I guess we could still upgrade the Husky as well if we kept her in. Nah, I think we're gonna go her in here and the Husky is just coming out. Yeah, I think so. Could go Clegg as well, but I don't need him, to be honest. I don't think we need him. I think we're re-rolling for, yeah, Dr. Watsons and stuff. That's also interesting. I don't think we're gonna go that direction. Uther is also interesting if we get... Nah, I don't really like any of this. I mean, Pendragon and the Star God is kind of interesting, but I think we're going full Hunter here, so at least somewhat full... let's check up on this. Yeah, we might have a problem here, depending on the hits. I mean, the Hay Worker is helping us out a little bit, but I think we're just going to re-roll and hope for the best. We also have a couple of things we can potentially sell here. That might be... I mean, what? Yeah, we can't really get it out there unless we are ignoring the Silent Bell and even ignoring the crew member. Yeah, I think that's going to be another... I could take the pot, I suppose, and then still re-roll. Another Haymaker is not terrible, I suppose. I'm probably not going to play her, but it's a tier 5 we can get. It's a tier 5, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little bit greedy here and take... Also because we got 15 4 times. Yeah, I mean... They need a lot of characters out there to actually do anything to us. I think we are okay, especially with him coming out. It should be okay. They don't have any scams that we can... Nah, they don't have anything. I think we should be okay for this turn with this. Haymaker is also doing a bit. Let's see. If we're unlucky, the Radiant Fairy is not gonna die before after everyone else is dead, but... Let's see. Nah, that worked out. That actually worked out. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got Dr. Watson. I think she is... she's probably gonna be like this, actually. Because we could get more out of him. Potentially get more out of him that way. Not even do that. Just to get that summoning out a little bit quicker, so we get one more death out of it. I think that's the best thing. I think that's the best we can do here. And then go look for maybe a upgrade for the Haymaker, or just more Dr. Watsons would also be okay. Yeah. Oh, Gretel. Gretel. Absolutely. We want a Gretel. That would be ideal. There's also a Corgi. I mean, when we're already at 18 in round 11 here, it would be madness not going Hunter. It would be madness. It would be absolutely crazy to go Corgi here, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know if I'll play him, actually, because she's definitely better than Watson here. She have already been on that spot. Actually, put her over there and do something like that, I think. We don't really care where she is specifically, but... Yeah, I think this is actually better because... We kind of want her to get the buff here, or actually anyone except from the Haymaker to get the buff. So I think the crew member is going to take the buff here, actually. To get a little bit more out of the immutable. Dr. Watson could also take it, but we could put the Dr. Watson in there, actually. But I still, yeah, it's like this is probably not worth it anymore. Just because we have an Haymaker. We can probably just do this. Maybe even this. Well, actually, in this case, like that. Get one of the Dr. Watsons to be upgraded. Die off. Actually, yeah, just do this. He's a 10, 15. It's fine. This is okay. I think I'm cool with this. I think that's better than trying to get this immutable to work, actually. Yeah, it's also giving me more damage in the long run. And we're up against this guy. He actually got our Gretel and a lot of Slay. Kind of big. It's kind of big, but maybe with the haymakers out there, we should be okay, I suppose. Roll. Let's roll one more and see if we find a Gretel. We do. And also an insight. That's not terrible. That's a pretty good job, actually. Might even take another detective because, yeah, I don't know, maybe just go really, really hard on the... I don't think we could get it in there, but we could get another tier 4 out of it. But I don't think we actually want another tier 4 treasure. It's probably just Gretel and the insight here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Well, they definitely killed her. Ah, it can't ever be the Radiant, apparently, but... Well, we got her dead anyway. Yeah, we got more than enough numbers right now because of this build. More than enough. It's pretty big, actually. I mean, 22 already. That's kind of insane, and it's only gonna get up. It's only gonna build. I guess, actually, we're gonna take one of the Watsons out. Are we greedy? Are we terrified of this build? It's not bad. It got a lot of stars, so maybe a little bit, but... well, we take that. Nah, you know what? We can easily take down his units near the end. Yeah, I'm gonna go greedy. I'm gonna go greedy and just take as many stats as I can here on our character. I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, I think we can do without this Haymaker in there. Do we even want her here? Yeah, because we can get a higher buff for her. She's only permanently 2-2. We can get her to extra 14-14. So yeah, we're gonna put her there. Nah, it's not worth it. It never is. So it's almost never worth taking that new you. He's also never really worth. He's just way too slow compared to the rest. Way too slow. Not really. Dr. Watson upgrade. Yes. Yes, we'll take that. We'll take that. Tier 5 here is pretty good, and we get more out of his character as well. Shooting stars or Merlin staff? Shooting star or Merlin staff. Dealing 5 damage after 7 stacks. Garlic Cabinet, 1 attack. I mean, it's just making us even harder to kill, I suppose, but not great either. I think the Merlin staff might be better, but it's not very good scaling with the Hunter, the Merlin staff, because the spells are not really doing a whole lot for us. I think you're actually going Garlic Cabinet here because it's just making us almost impossible to kill. Impossible to do damage to, even. Yeah, let's do something like that, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. Alright, Nocturne, no, thank you. Haymaker, Dog, whatever. Go. I think we should be good here. That's a big dog. Unfortunately, he slayed our... That's actually a little bit unfortunate. But we're still fine. We have such a big number here that we don't really care. Yeah, of course, his stars are pretty big, so it's probably going to be one of those that is going to be tough to beat if he gets really high stars. But he could also pivot into a dog build. I think it's actually more likely he's going to pivot into dog build here, or maybe stars dogs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. A little bit. It's definitely a good build here. He got. God, this can turn out to be very hard for us to kill. Wolf's always going to be hard. He got a Hunter build, but our Hunter build is better right now. Except from we want more Gretels, but hey, it is what it is. No, thank you. Also going to be a no, I think. Destroy a character. Wait, we don't really need the health here, I don't think. And I'll rather just roll for both the tier 5 and tier 6s we want, so... we don't really see them, unfortunately. Good dog. Just looking for the hunts of things. That's not gonna be worth it. Come on, give me the hunter stuff. Sure. Yes. That's pretty good. Or is it? Is it? Is it? Well, it is. It is kind of good, but it's also not terribly good. I mean, if we put her over here with the Dying Breath on, we will get +4, +6 actually because of this as well. Actually, let's put +8. +8 from one character dying. Yes, please. I'll take that. That is worth it. That is 100% worth it. Ah, I didn't flush. Well, whatever. Only one kill from her because she got to, yeah, try my net. Not great, but it is what it is. We should probably still be fine here. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Again, not doing any damage. He actually got the 2 best bolts, probably. Funny enough. Maybe the Tinkerbell, yeah, I don't know, but it's probably, yeah, it's probably this guy that got both the best builds in there, yeah. I'm not even surprised about that, actually. Guess she's moving out now. Kind of. He's not really worth it anymore. Well, until we find our tier 6s, of course. If we ever do find them. Yes. There he is. That almost a win. I would almost call that a win, finding him. So that's gonna be, yeah, so the Dying Breath is 2 times, but we have 2 Dying Breaths on her. So it's +4 here and +4 here. 8 hero damage when she dies. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. From one little character and an item. That is gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Start. Didn't even look at there. Oh, pretty big booster. Oh, we might have some trouble here. Hold on. This guy's actually gonna be very hard to beat. Well, we're not gonna take any damage, but that might actually be a pretty scary build if he continues that direction. I also think we probably... Well, the Dying Breath is actually maybe even better on him, but I'm very greedy here and just want to scale this up right now. So I think we're just going to keep scaling it until we are more in the end game. No, I don't think we need another one. Unyielding. Unyielding is actually pretty good on Gretel. Are we going to take an Unyielding on Gretel? I'll rather find an Aura. Really. Nah, I don't think we take it. I think we're just looking for more Gretels and Hansels here. That's pretty good. Don't think we need the Haymaker anymore. Yeah, he's probably also half decent here, also just to do a bit of damage before, especially on the stars. This could be good. I think we're gonna take it. I think we're gonna take it. Also another tier 6 we could build into. That might also be worth it. But what I'm trying to say here is that this guy's gonna be... He probably needs to die after... Probably want him back here, but we want him before this dies, yeah? We actually get this damage out, so we have a chance to winning it by just having a massive unit, right? A massive unit. I think this is probably the preferred setup here. Yeah. But we're up against the Tinkerbell, so big units, very big units. Well, yeah, very big units. He actually got a Admiral who is 16, currently 16. That is also scary. I think we should be okay, but we're probably not gonna win it this time around. Unfortunately, she didn't slay. I don't think she slayed. No, there's no one dead, so... Oh. Okay, good. Just about to say we don't have enough, but we actually did. I'm a little bit greedy here having this Dying Breath on here, but it's gonna be good for the longevity of the game. The longer we... Oh, wow. These balls are crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we need to... Oh, wow. How are we going to deal with that one? So I guess we kill the front line, right? We kill the front line, and we need big enough numbers from him. What is this? Oh, Dying Breath. That's very, very good. Probably need it on him. So I'm still gonna greed, just because we have hit. We have 2 of them now. I'm gonna greed. I'm very much greedy here from the detective, but I could also put it on here and have the double damage on him. I would like to find another one, because I think we actually need it. But that's pretty good. That was a very good find. That was very lucky. Got a bit lucky here finding that one. And that's not really going to do anything. Jobs, not really doing anything. Nothing there. Nope. Alright. So, yeah, we're not going to beat this build by having big numbers. That's not going to happen. He already have so big stars that we can't really beat it by the... We needed tens of thousands of health here. So that's not gonna work. The way we're gonna beat him here is by having Van Helsing doing enough damage to us surviving another. Here's the thing, we can outscale him because it's asynchronic. They're not gonna unless this board has been going through 30 rounds. It's not gonna keep scaling. It's gonna stop at some point, and then we can outscale them. And that's what we kind of need to do here, because these boards are very scary. Even this guy, he's also very scary because of the double wolves here with Gretels in them. Some scams. This guy's gonna kick our ass in the back line. Well, no, it's not a backliner anymore. He's just a permanent... At the start of the fight, he just attacks first, basically, yeah. He doesn't have fly, unless he put fly on him. Nah, he didn't. But this one is... we might take some damage here, but probably not, because we will have so much damage when we are starting. Yeah, it's not gonna be a thing. We have 5 times we attack. We attack 5 times with way over 100 damage on each other. We have 500 damage on our hero character. It's not gonna be a problem. We just need to keep scaling. And we should be fine. At least for now. Unless this is going completely out of control. But, I mean, I don't care about the stars here right now. I just need to kill some of them. Which we do. As long as there's only 4 characters left here, we're fine. Because we have so much damage here, we don't care about... They need to become extremely big for us to be concerned about it. Can't really fit her in there right now. I'll rather start... I'll just scale this instead. And then again, Dying Breath on him, and then do this instead might be better, actually. Because we can potentially win some battles if we have him on the Dying Breath here. 40% 2 times. That's a lot of damage. That's kind of a lot of damage. And she can start scaling as well here. I mean, we're scaling a little bit slower, but... Maybe we are in the end game now where we actually want to kick some of these guys out. Potentially. Well, I guess she's coming in again. Guess we're gonna take the poison tree instead of the immutable idol. This is still pretty decent, I would say. Oh, well, this is not doing anything. Yeah, we definitely need some new new treasures here. Let's put her in there again. I don't think I want the Dying Breath on her. Guess we could do that instead. So he triggers first, and that way, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's a bit... But it's such a low amount of extra damage we will get out of the Sherlock Holmes before her. I'd rather have that triggering once more so we also get the Dying Breath a little bit extra from him. Haymaker, not really doing anything. No, I think that's also fairly decent. Definitely the upgrade Grown of Gretel is going to be good. If we could fight an Aura, that would be good. So we have... I mean, it doesn't help us against this guy, but it helps us against the Dwarf and also probably against this guy. Yeah, some bigger numbers in there, but I think it's gonna be this... No, it's gonna be the Dame Godzilla here. That's the one we're gonna have to beat. We're gonna have to find a way to beat that. And I think the way we can beat it is with Van Helsing damage. Maybe, but we need him actually to pop off earlier. We need the Sherlock Holmes to pop off early and then him right after. That should maybe do it before the stars is coming out, because right now we can't beat the stars. it's just gonna kill all of our characters. It's just gonna be a long fight with a lot of ties, a lot of tie fights. And if he continues scaling, we will not win that fight. So that's the thing. If he just stays where he is, even, it's still gonna be very hard to beat right now. And tier 6s could probably help us out here, but hey, we don't find them yet. There is one of them. Do we sell to get it? I mean, we don't really specifically need it in there right now. I think I'd rather still scale a bit more. Yeah, especially not against this guy. I think we just log it in, take the calling it on... It doesn't really matter too much. Sure. Go. I mean, the scams could be bad for us here, of course. That's perfect. There we go. That's good. So far, so good. That was bad, but hey, whatever. We got another one. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it. We got him out. Scammer's out. So we are back to 3 characters here, aren't we? Yeah. 4 actually. We're still in top 4. Okay. This guy, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I think we're good. I think it's only really the stars. This guy, Dame Gotel here. That's the only one we really have to be worried about, and how we gonna beat that. Let's see. I think we're still going scaling, unless we're going up against this guy. I think this guy as well. We just want to scale the units we have with more deaths. You know, having him in the back line and just him and her. I mean, it would be the same case. I'll probably put this guy in here instead of the... Yeah, I'll probably have Van Helsing in there instead, because it's 100% of that is it. Yeah, it might not even be enough to kill any of these guys. They got a lot of health, man, in the back line. Yeah, we definitely need to find something extra to get to that kind of number with our damage. That's a bit of a problem, but hey, hopefully we can find it. Hopefully we find it. I don't want another Sherlock. Watson, sorry. I'm looking for tier 6s. Specifically, more Sherlock Holmes. That would be good. Sherlock Holmes could be a win condition here. Getting him upgraded, that would be very good. Getting him upgraded with another Dying Breath, that would be very good. Yeah, I think I'll take another Hansel here. I think it's probably worth it. Maybe. We'll see. She's also coming out soon enough. Nope. Roll the boat. That's a boost. It's a bit late to take it. For the Dr. Watson. I think we can't really afford to keep scaling here. Pretty late, but I mean they do have a lot of health. But I think we'll rather just keep rolling on it. Find Dr. Watson, the Sherlock, or another Van Helsing here. Well, unfortunately, it didn't happen. Alright. Get through these docks. I got a bit of a... they're not that big. They're not that big. Even the stars are not that big. I don't think he became any bigger than this. This is probably where he went to, and that's it. Well, it's actually closer than I thought it was. It's a tie, actually. Yeah, we're definitely looking for that upgrade for Van Helsing and Sherlock here. Also, the tier 6s will be probably quite good for us to find. Come on game. There we go. Can I afford to give him that? It's a win condition, right? It's basically a win condition. Having 2 of those up on him is potentially winning us the game, but it's gonna leave us a little bit lower on the Sherlock Holmes for a while until we find another one. But I think it's worth actually doing this, because then we have 2 of those on him. Your first character stats are multiplied by 2. Pretty decent. Pirate save, the next time we find a level 3, it might be fairly tricky to find another one here. And guys, I think we need to look out for this because there could be something here. That one, Silver Arrow, is maybe worth going for. Or the, I don't think the Excalibur is, but Shielding could be very good against the stars. Next two characters, triple them, Spell Reflector. Fairytale, you swap characters to upgrade and cost 1 gold. I mean, there is a couple of characters, there are a couple of treasures in Tier 7 that could be good. But this one also helps us out. This helps out right now. But only on a grown-up Gretel, basically. We don't really get a lot from that. I think we're gonna go look for it. I think we're gonna go look for it. If we get that far, of course. We could also get kicked out by the Dame Gothel here. Nah, we got too much help. I think we got time. But we definitely want to look out for Tier 3 treasures as well. We do have Hansel. Could take another Radiant Fairy. Sorry. We could also take another Hardworking. I know I did sell one, but now we might want to take another one just to get the Tier 7. Alright. Mirror? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he... Okay, that's pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. I'll lock that in. And we're also looking for the other... or one more Dying Breath here for Sherlock. We might actually be struggling with it. I think we're going to take a hit here. I think we might take a hit. But I did that to have double this on him. Because he's 80% of all damage. That's 200. It's 190. Even his attacks alone, because it's going to be double attacks on the 80%. It's going to be... how much? Around 2,000... Nah, not 2,000. 1,600 damage he's going to do when he dies. Around 1,600. I actually want to put him up here. It's risky, but... if I'm going to kick him out, he needs to do his damage up here. But the problem is... we also need to kill some of the front units before that happened. But the only way to get Dame Gothel here is to get the damage out before he gets his stars out. Now that's gonna happen in the 6th turn. I'm thinking here. No. No. This is actually the 6th turn because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. So he could potentially, and he's probably gonna die before that. I'm actually gonna do this so he's dying first. I need him to die first before he dies. And this is probably the best case scenario for us to actually win it. Straight up, right? Straight up. If Sherlock dies first, and then he dies after, with some of the front units being gone, with Gretel maybe hitting, and then maybe hitting someone and then dying, we could make enough damage to potentially win it. I don't think we are there just yet, but I think with another Sherlock Holmes, and potentially another Van Helsing, we could get there. I think we could get there. Alright, let's go. Well, hold on. That is better. That is way better. Yes. Go. Please don't kill this. Good. That's not good, but hey, we got almost away with it. We almost got away with it. We might even do it anyway because he doesn't get his stars off. Aha! Aha! Yes! Aha! Okay. It might even be better to have 2 Sherlocks out there, but nah, we'll take the upgrade. We'll take the upgrade. Yes! We'll take it. Oh well, I think maybe even the Celestial Shield is better. I think the Celestial Shield is better because we can protect the front line a little bit better from his... do we care? Do we care? We kind of do, yeah. We kind of do. I think that might actually... I think the shielding is better. Sort of, because that means also it's gonna take longer before he dies, and that means there is more chance that the stars are coming out. I'm gonna go arrow. I'm gonna go silver arrow. Yeah, we're gonna go silver arrow. That's definitely good. I mean, that's just very good. That was just a question of maybe it would be better to have the shielding, but that depends on the fight, where the silver arrow is just gonna be good no matter what, basically. Could we somehow get more? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. This one, I don't think we... Yeah, he got no chance. He got no chance of winning this. But we're probably putting him in the back line again here against this guy. Yeah. Boosting? Nah, we don't really. It's not really. What are we looking for here? We are looking for the item here, Dying Breath for Sherlock Holmes. I think that's about it. I don't really see how we can make this build any better, except from maybe an upgrade to Grown Up. And I don't know, Poison Apple is also a little bit meh. Cabinet is a little bit meh. Yeah, I think that's about it. Another Sherlock, you know what? You know what? I'll take another Sherlock. Do we need him in there? I mean, we do not scale a whole lot, but we already have the damage we need, basically. I guess we do something like this. Yeah, that should do it. Do we have stars? Does this guy have? Nah, just the only thing is, if they do have stars, we want this guy up here. Otherwise, we want him in the back line. Yep. Yep. Good. Yeah, we're good. And now our character is also gonna be fairly big for the... I mean, his stars was like 1,000, so even then, we need to kill it. We need to kill him before he gets to the stars, right? The dog build, we don't care. We don't care about that at all. Wolf? Nah, it could be good against stars, but I don't think I want to do that. Scams are also good against stars, I suppose. Upgrades... I guess we could upgrade the other Sherlock here. Not terrible. The only other thing that probably would be better is finding the item for the Dying Breath, but this is basically like getting another Dying Breath, so I'll take it. Nope. No. But this should also... We have more than enough damage here. That's for sure. More than enough damage. Alright. Go. Yeah, this guy didn't get any bigger, did he? Nah. He's the same size. He's the same size. It's all about not getting killed on our Van Helsing too early. It's all about that. And getting the Sherlocks out first. Sherlock needs to die first, then Van Helsing, then we're probably gonna be good. And look at that, we actually get another booster, a Dying Breath. Oh, not a booster, yeah, but a Dying Breath. That is very good. It's just increasing the total amount of damage he can do. Alright. Yeah, it's basically all about not him getting killed first by the... Does he have enough health, actually? Potentially. No, actually he don't. We would actually like to cast a spell on him, so he got a little bit more damage. Or health, sorry. Because he could die here. If he dies first, we're gonna lose that fight. We do have the health to lose 1 or 2 fights, but 3? Probably not. If we are extremely unlucky here, we lose the 50% first, you know, the chance of hitting first. If we lose that fight 3 times in a row, and also 3 times in a row, they win a 25% roll of killing him first. That's a very low percentage chance of not winning the game, but it could happen. It's a very low chance, but it could happen. 214. Could kill 1 unit actually. Sure. Dramatic reveal might be good. Nah, we got 5 attacks on him. It's probably not worth doing that. No. Let's go. Let's see if we win the 50% and then we also win the 25% or 75% for us. Good. We won the fight there. And we won that. Now they just need to kill him and we're good. Yeah, we won that easily. Well, easily, but it was all about probabilities, right? It was all about probabilities. We could have lost, but the chances of us losing that fight 3 times in a row was up really, really low. Really low chance. We did all the right things to put ourselves in a position where we would very likely win the fights. I don't know how low the percentage chance is of us not winning this game, but it was probably down in the 1 to 2% tile, I would say. Maybe 3% tile. It was very low. It was very low. So I think we did everything right here. At least I think I did everything right here to win this fight. Yeah, I'm very happy about the result here. Yeah, I can't really... There's nothing about this game where I'm sitting there thinking I would have done something else. Nothing. Just literally nothing. Maybe I could have taken some other treasures here and there, but even that actually worked out. The garlic cabinet kind of saved us one time, I think. So, you know, that's... Yeah, it just kind of worked out here. Really happy about everything about this one was just perfect, basically. This was basically the perfect hunter run. Even against the stars. I mean, stars are really hard to deal with. Really hard to deal with, but we just got all the things we needed, and we did the right things to get through it, so yeah, there we go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. The perfect run. Hope you liked it. See you around next time.